Today is day 13 on building my own personal brand and service-based business, going from absolutely broke to 10K a month and much more. Okay, so you're welcome to join along the journey since I am recording every single day and posting on this YouTube channel. Yes, sir. Okay, so you get the raw, the truth, and the ugly all in the same package, all at the same time. It's beautiful. And I'm no professional. I have just been iterating and producing projects and businesses along the past 9 years and failing at most of them, okay? Therefore, I know what doesn't work and I'm probably a little bit know about what works, but not so sure yet, okay? So we're building this personal brand of mine, which is through my X account, a newsletter I have created, which is this one, and helping my clients with one-on-one consulting and info products that I am building. Okay, so you are joining, to understand what works, doesn't work. I'm going to show you a little bit of everything. Okay, so this is my intro. It's not perfect. Anyway, so I'm not going to retain anything and tell you exactly what I did. So every day I record, that means that I must do some progress. I must have done some stuff, okay? So today, for example, I built this thread. If you are on X, I do recommend you, if you're an expert, if you want at least to establish yourself as an authority in your industry and gain more clients, then you need also to post, not regularly. I mean, at first, this is not your goal, all right? Your goal is to interact and connect with as much people as you can and make sure people know about you, know exactly what you do. And when they're going to know about you, they're going to know what you do and how you can potentially help them or just be inspired, then they may be going to follow you. And, you're going to start to get some traction a bit. So at first, you need to post some very, very quality content. I mean, at first, in between, and forever. Great quality content will always do the work. But you don't have, to post 10 times a day because nobody's going to see the content. Yet, threads are super important. And so this is what I have built today, okay? I've built this thread. And I've got, a fair share of people interacting with me, 4 people to repost and interact with. So I've got 259 impressions and, it's 6 p.m. In Europe time. So, it's like mid of the day in US and LA and all of the places where actually my audience is. So it's not over for the day, but I'm pretty satisfied a little bit, at least because I get more traction than I usually get, which is usually I get around 76, 115, 80, pretty good. I mean, I'm not unhappy about it. It's the beginning. It's been 2-3 weeks since I'm posting on X, so I cannot, just expect to have 1,000 followers in a day. But we're going to get to that point, that's for sure, one day. And so I've been able, to go to 260, which is 3 times what I usually get. It's not a lot, but come on. Mind me a second. And I did that by actually asking people to do it. Asking people, to repost. Asking people, to interact with the conversation. Not a lot because, come on. I don't have many people I can actually do that because sometimes, you don't want to just ask people something. You must and you want to first give them a lot of value, a lot of stuff and, have a real and genuine connection. So I have been doing that with 5, 6, 7 people, I believe. Yeah, 7. Asking them, to repost, asking them, to interact with it. Some people haven't answered yet, but I'm pretty satisfied because I've been able, to build genuine connections with some creators, and then they have reposted on their platform. They don't have crazy high audience, so that's why I didn't get 2,000 instead of 260, but nonetheless, it's good. Anyway, and so first thing is, you got to use leverage, and the leverage is people. Okay, you got to ask to people. You got to ask for help. You've got to ask for help. You got to be outspoken. You got to be bold. You got to be emergent to everything you're doing. Okay, you got to be different. You got to have your own personal branding. and so that people, will actually share your vision and will say, for sure, I'm going to share this because what you are building and doing and writing about is actually valuable for other people. So why not would I actually, help you? You're my friend. So they would help you. Not just because they are your friends or new friends, but because you provide value, because you are yourself, you are being authentic, you are being bold, you are being, controversial in some ways, but yet true to you. And you are spreading around good stuff, okay? Whatever you're building, whatever you are doing, like a product or service, it's exactly the same, okay? You've got to make sure that people know about you. Because otherwise you're going to post and you're going to do stuff and produce crazy good, videos, writings, but nobody's going to know about it. So what's up with it? You can always reuse the content, and most of the great creators actually do not just write out of the box, out of the blue, every single time. They just refine or repost some of the content they have written before. That's it, okay? And you've got to be able, to build such an amount of critical thinking, which is reading books and topics and interacting with other people, which sometimes have a different opinion than you have. And that's being humble. And that's being smart, freaking smart. And how many people, just do that? Just go out there and do not fear to be wrong. To be freaking wrong. Almost nobody does it. So if you do it, you have an edge. You have an edge over people, right? Because then you can talk about it in your content, and then you can, just nurture some better content, improving yours, improving the way you speak, improving the way you think about the world, improving everything, and the way you help people, and all, because you have such a variety of thought, of wisdom, of intelligence, of knowledge. Yeah, that's freaking important. Anyway, and then, this last thing I have wrote on my note is you gotta be a big fish in a small pond rather than a small fish in a big pond, okay? Because otherwise you're not gonna be noticed, okay? So your skills and what you actually love to do, better do it, in a small market at first, to understand more of the customers, to understand how, to get more easy feedback, easily faster and all feedbacks, and then probably, customers and all. So I do recommend, to niche a little bit down some stuff. Maybe not for you, it's applying, but usually it is pretty good, because maybe in your industry there's a lot of people already in. So better, be this guy doing this specific thing for this specific kind of audience. And usually that works. Anyway, so that's not me being like a teacher, just some small observations. And that's true. So, yeah. Today I wanted to write an article again. I didn't write so much article. Usually I write on X, long posts, long formats, and I interact with other people a lot. And I find my ideas and what I'm spreading actually pretty good. And people are reacting pretty good. So that tells me, that I have something. And yesterday, I didn't talk to you about it, but yesterday I had a call with a young guy, 22, and this guy was very, very smart. And he tried everything, to reduce anxiety, social inabilities, to just connect with other people. And he even have, a lot of trouble to just deciding stuff, putting some habits and make a decision in anything. And his life was pretty chaotic. And I absolutely loved it. I loved it, absolutely. Because I helped him find solutions that he had never heard before. And let me tell you, he had heard a lot of stuff and was unable, to find solutions. And anyway, it reinsured in me that I'm legit. I can actually, do stuff like this. And that the best medium for me is one-on-one. It's talking to people, interacting with people, speaking with them. And that's how I find my creative ideas, and that's how I'm able, to find more and better and deeper solutions for people. So you need to find your own ways. I mean, the best medium that is for you, that works well for you, and where you feel the most comfortable, and then use it and ponder on this medium actually. So and because today I heard about something which is sometimes you do not feel that you are legit and you are adequate, to just do what you do, to just give some advice and be the professional that you are and selling your services. You feel that you are not, legit about it. And this moment is exactly this sign that you are on the right path. Because it means that you are stretching your comfort zone. It means that you are doing something you're not comfortable with. And that means that life, which is at the other side of fear, is at the other side. And this is what you need to do. This is the way you must go with. Absolutely. Anyway, so that was it for today. I hope that was useful to you, and I'm sure it was. Okay, that was Anthony, and see you tomorrow.